issue. Hi YouTube, welcome back. We are playing some Eldrazi pings today. And what's Eldrazi pings? Well, it revolves around impact tremors. This is whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, deals 1 damage to your opponent, along with Flesh Raker, which says whenever another colorless creature enters the battlefield under your control, deals 1 damage to each opponent. We have Lightning Bolt and Writhing Chrysalis as well. That says when you cast the spell, you create 2 0-1s. So we make a bunch of 0-1s and just start pinging your opponent over and over and over. You have It That Heralds that pumps all your 0-1s into 1-2s. Line Breaker, which gives something haste. Repurposer, which makes another 0-1 when it comes into play and dies. Kozilek's Command is obviously a really powerful spell that makes a bunch of 0-1s as well. And then 4 copies of Lightning Bolt for the reach. Blister Pod as an additional thing that makes an 0-1. Pretty straightforward aggro Eldrazi list. It kind of looks like a Modern Horizons 3 limited deck, but I'm excited to see how it'll play out. Yeah, this is like the Modern Horizons 3 Mythic of limited because this card is insane. So, for the sideboard, we got 2 copies of Pick Your Poison, some Thief of Existence to hit the non-creature, non-land cards, a couple relics, Damping Sphere, and Disruptor Flute. Pretty straightforward deck, nothing crazy here. You got some Eldrazi temples to also just power some stuff out while we're at it too. So let's get into it. Stands correct. Not you. Yes, you. Ooh, spaghetti. Oh. My opponent's playing 75 cards. So a lot of Moto like 15 years ago. Wait, no, they're playing 76? 77? Maybe they did match us by weight. So I should probably cast it uncounterably. This kind of looks like Oops All Spells. That's probably because it is Oops All Spells. Oh, it's already at 11. They're dead next turn. I could be dead here. Yay! Relic, I guess. Blister Pod seems just atrocious. Oh yeah, let me update the record, sorry. Opponent lost to a draft pile. Sometimes you gotta lose to a draft pile to get humbled, you know? Then 1 Thief of Existence. A whopping plate of defeat. Mulliganing to 5. Oh, glowing. Thank you for the prime of the 5 months. Appreciate it. Is that a Chat GPT quote? I believe it. We couldn't do better than impact tremors. Don't laugh at impact tremors. Watch how much work impact tremors is about to do. Probably none because I'm going to miss my 3rd land. Uh-oh. Maybe tapping out a relic is a mistake here. It's fine. If they kill me, I'll die. Cons block represent. People die if they're killed. The sad truth. Grief. I honestly have no idea what they're gonna take. Maybe Bolt? Yeah, the fuck is this deck? Take the Kozilek's command. Impact Tremors, holy. This card sucks. Anyways. I think I'm just gonna pass. Can't lose if I hold up Relic, right? I'm killing this Grief. It's working me to game 3. We just need to draw an Eldrazi Temple, it's fine. Or literally any land for that matter. You know, that works. I'm just taking the forest here. It's in the tournament practice room. Search your library for an instant card, or carve a flash. Reveal it, put it in your hand, and shuffle. Sink into stupor. Second tremors, I wish I could. Also just trying to keep up the relic pop. Yeah, they're about to stupid the tremors. Two damage opponent. Taste it. Another damage opponent. TikTok. Ugh. Insane. Time to repurpose. Pew pew. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I just pass. I could cast the other one. Now it's pass. The weird. My opponent has not drawn very well this game. It that heralds. Pew pew. The moto feature small break is happening. Right. Small break over. Well, that went swimmingly. I guess. Hand doesn't do anything. Kind of want to keep it though. I kept it. This is a horrible mistake. Oh, you're good, Sommers. You can post as many as you want. Lord, open the floodgates of deck lists. My repurposer. That would have been great to cast. I think this deck might be significantly better on the play than it is on the draw. Bellmeyer. Cycle Street Wraith. They're Death Shadow? Oh, I think they're Death Shadow. Might actually be able to beat them. It will slowly die to impact tremors. If I could ever draw like a creature. Alright, I'm playing impact tremors and passing. My green card's half a creature. If that counts. I think this deck might need a mulligan to hit that Herald's the End on turn 1. Because I think that might be the only way this deck is good. Bold Self. It stares at impact tremors. Thinks. Bold Self. Teamer Battle Rages kills me. Holy shit, Giga Chad. Stares at impact tremors. Hold me. It's very funny. Oh, I think I'm submitting. I don't have anything in the sideboard. I really want to bring in against Shadow. I died on turn 3. To be fair, I didn't do anything on turn 1 or 2. A flute named Bolt. Flute named Shadow. Oh look, it's the It That Herald the End on turn 1. This is exactly what I wanted. The only way this deck's playable. Goif. Bobble. Blisterpod. Right. Well. Blisterpod. And Heralder. Second Goif. Nazis take my Malevolent Rumble. 2 3s. Oh, if they cycle a Street Wraith, I'm done. Never mind. Grow my children. Thank you for 12. They're like, take it. I'll go to 1. I ain't afraid. Alright. See you in game 3. Yeah, I think you have to play this on turn 1 for this deck to be, like, decent. It seems like your best way of being explosive. If your hand doesn't do that, well, is multiple bolts good enough? Multi-bolty. At least I can kill a Ragavan. Honestly, Blisterpod jumps in front of a Ragavan, so... So you making a 1-1? Makes a 1-1, not an 0-1? Oh, hit that Herald's the End on turn 1. I kind of just want to bolt that, though. Cycle Street Wraith, Chalks, Nazis. Now this thing's out of bolt range. Does it scoop to consign to memory? Yes. We have, like, some number of Cavern Souls. But, yes. Linebreaker. This is a 4-3, right? I think I'm gonna run out the Herald and the Blisterpod. Maybe they get overly aggressive and then we can just kill them from 10. Alright, time to get scrappy. I think they have a fatal push in hand. They have a dismember. I turn on delirium too. Disaster. I need 7. What could even save me here? Chrysalis. Got reach. Chrysalis. Tough. Drawing air. Nothing but air. Kozilek's come out and been insane too. Got a mulligan in this hand. Not great. Lots of blister pods though. I don't think they're gonna ban Nadu. I mean, like, if anything, it'd be Shuko. And that would just be for paper dexterity reasons and not for power level reasons, I feel. I have no idea what I put back in this hand. Maybe the Malevolent Rumble. Yeah, you have to use like massive shortcutting, and it gets kind of like confusing sometimes. Secret Lair Shuko incoming before ban. Hope it's a Secret Lair Showdown Shuko. So all these Nadu players spend multiple thousands of dollars picking up their Shukos, and then Shuko gets banned. Nadu should have been a 3/3. Yeah, you can do a lot of like... You can make the deck even more consistent in paper because you can just like loop stuff with endurance. There was that whole like endurance flow chart. I think I'm gonna die this Urza Saga. Not actually more consistent. I mean, endurance is a better card than Thassa's Oracle, right? Urza Saga's very strong. Somebody linked me like a Twitter post, and it was just like paragraphs and paragraphs of what you're supposed to do with endurance. It's kind of obscene. Trying to look for it, but I can't find it. Oh, surely I won't get outvalued by the synthesizer. I'm blessed. We have impact tremors. 2, 3. This is probably just line breaker smush. And then die on the crackback. Pretend like I'm not gonna die on the crackback, die a lot. Tremors plus smush, that's less damage, right? Because this is getting in for 1, plus this is an additional 1, whereas if I play the tremors, I have to sacrifice this, and then I lose 1 point from here. They could be a post-combat tremors. I kind of think I should just hold this thing back anyways. I don't die on the crackback somehow. 8, 4, 12, 14, 15. Yeah, I'm not trying to die on the crackback. Impact tremors can wait. Yeah, that would be like KCI levels of like looping. I mean, KCI got banned because it was a big inconvenience in paper. It's a million clicks, but very quick in paper. And maybe it's not so bad then. I think Nadu in general is just kind of miserable in paper. It was not a good time when I was playing against Spike's Nadu deck in paper, and he was just like trying to shortcut some stuff. Nah, Amber, not traveling this weekend. We're gonna come up a few points short here. They need to wall up pretty hard. They hasted a thought monitor. Okay. I definitely would have died on the crackback, by the way. So I would have taken 23 on the crackback. So I'm glad I incentived everything. Two, three. Time for you to die, repurposer. They didn't block the repurposer. I just wanted to make the token. All I wanted to do was make the token. Actually, one of the better hands I've seen. They saw Impact Tremors and lost hope. One who casts 0 relevant spells into 1/0 scoop. Trust. That's great. Up its affinity. And wanted the run back. Frog. I guess I should have played Forest. And then thought about bolting that. Well, I think we're just on Flesh Raker Pass. Apicannoneer? Wait. 5, 5, 6, 6. I think we just go Chrysalis and hope for the best. Alright, they're at 16. Kappa Cannoneer can't be blocked, so I'm going to take 6 from it. I can block that and sacrifice it. 7, 7. This thing can kill me in 2 turns. It's a wrap, I think. I have the sneaky reach on the Chrysalis, though. Oh god. It's a wrap. Repurposer. I feel like the problem here is I don't have enough colored mana. Cavernous Wolves, Corrupted Crossroads, Forest. Yeah, we're just dead, right? Cannot do that much damage. Pod, Repurposer, Swing. They jump. Alright, well, pick your poison. That's Thief of Existence isn't terrible either. Unlike Blister Pod, who is terrible. Alright, something like that. Bolt it. Bolt a Cap Cannoneer. With Ward 4. How do you ever kill a Cap Cannoneer? You think, like, people are actually gonna pay Ward 4? Like, hello? Never been done. Just gotta edict it. Blot it out. Made a mistake by not bolting the Frogma in the first place. Maybe that game goes differently if they can get the Kappa Cannoneer down until the next turn. I'm bolting this. Fortunately, I think I am. Bolt the bird. Yeah. The definition of bolt the bird right there. Damping sphere. Smosh. Or Eldrazi. And shambles. They did turn off my E-Temple. Credit where credit's due. Although I kind of feel like this is going to hurt Affinity more than anything else. I accidentally sided out a bolt. And maybe that's fine. I actually think I'd rather side out a rumble. Bolt can at least like slow them down in the early game. Make a land tap for one less is not turning it off. Tell that to Damping Sphere versus Amulet Titan. Eh? They play bounce land taps for one. Man, this hand can't be good. But it can kill an Ornithopter on turn one. Can I exile an artifact with this? Creature. Exile target creature with mana value X or less, and target player scries, draw a card. That's me, that's you. The saddest Kozilek's command. Ooh. It's not even good here. Well, actually, that kind of is good here, no? Oh, Metallic Rebuke. By Stone Rain. That's true. I guess if I just like didn't play my land first. Chrysalis taking over modern. Went from limited to modern. Frogmere Enforcer. Another one. Come back. We had so much video game left to play. Hater? Yeah, a little bit. The card quality in this deck is just so low. It's a very synergistic deck, but the individual card quality, oh boy. It's mostly uncommons. Is this just Affinity 3 times in a row? Is this Scales? Oh, it's Scales. Well, Vexing Bauble. You got it. They might animate Inkbomb Nexus if they want to spend the Welding Jar. Yep. This in the Chrysalis seems kind of sweet though. Things at 3/3. Eldrazi, I'm gonna give the Chrysalis Haze. Smoosh. Now, I can also play It That Heralds. If I play It That Heralds, it's the same amount of damage, right? It's actually more damage. Chrysalis Smoosh. The old make my thing, no blocks. That's because all the normal chatters went to bed. Mm. There's my like really big normal chatter checking in. Still here. Appreciate the normal chatters. They're few and far between sometimes though. Alright, so if I line breaker, it's gonna be a 9 power line breaker. I send with everything. I give the blister pod haste to just chump it. Alright. Super line breaker. Go to 1 here. They have like no board. No, it itself has trample, it just gives haste. You can't even welding jar either. Because if they sack the welding jar, it shrinks the construct token. I guess no, they can animate the ink moth, right? And then sack the welding jar. Dies. Dies of bad math. Scales players. That is a bad math. They're like, I gotta get the spike fit. Random colorful button up shirts with various Hawaiian patterns on them. His hand's terrible. Keep. Spike definitely has a style of shirt that he likes, that's for sure. Saga. Drum. This deck is fucking tough. Every draw step's just slightly disappointing. Anyways, impact tremors go. Yeah, this is an insane limited deck, don't get me wrong. This deck is absolutely fuego and limited. I think I need to leave a lightning bolt. And kill the Zabaz when they go to make a construct. Yeah, this deck would have slapped 10 years ago. When people were playing Lingering Souls, oh, this deck would have been insane. This deck's like the best Lingering Souls deck. Oh, I'm dead. Apparently I should have just registered like 50 meltdowns in my deck today. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature, it gains indestructible. Never seen this card in my life. Anyways, I'm dead. I want flute. Nah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Nah, maybe I take 3 flutes. Alright, it'll be fine. I cannot keep this in. Okay. Okay. Some cards that do things in here. But only some. Turn 1 Ozlith. Some cards that do things, and then there's impact tremors. Playing your MH3 draft deck in Modern. Had to be done. What can I say? Oh shit. Some of you just lost some channel points. Some of you just lost a lot of channel points. Oh. Break the line, buddy. Break the line. 07 to all the doubters. Yeah, yep. Yep. Alright, well, what's the takeaway from Eldrazi pings, chat? These were all terrible. So was this. What were the good cards in the deck? Flashbreaker is pretty good. Writhing Chrysalis was playable. I would say, like, these were the good cards, these were the bad cards, and these were the ass. The lands were good. I mean, except for Corrupted Crossroads. But these were good, I think. But all of these gotta go. These were tough. Real tough. I was gonna be a VIP. You were. And now you're not. Honestly, you could probably main deck Thief of Existence. Thief of Existence is real cool. How's Rumble? Pretty poor. Didn't care for it. It's just really slow and inefficient. For Ragavan, for Halfling, I don't know. I feel like I just want to be faster, and all of these cards on the left.
Have you
Bing
peeked?
bong, bing bong, bing bing bong.
Have you peeked?
You're a third-rate duelist.
I can't take it anymore.